Good day, class. Today we are going to have an activity and it is entitled My Inner Traffic Light. So you will be needing the following. You will need a paper, marker, or pen. So what is this activity for? This activity uses the traditional traffic light colors to help you identify and learn how to manage emotions safely. Being able to control your emotions and responses is called self regulation. This is an especially important skill that will allow you to better cope with and overcome any difficulties and disappointments in life. Before we begin, please notice how you're feeling right now. You may close your eyes and notice what's going on inside your mind and body. Ask yourself, how are you feeling? What are you thinking? And how does your body feel? Now, we may now begin. So, the first one that we're going to do is you're going to design traffic lights to help you identify your own feelings and find different ways to manage them safely. Do you know what a traffic light is? Now, think about traffic lights and how they operate. What does each light indicate? Red means stop, yellow means get ready to go or get ready to stop, and a green light means go. Now take a piece of paper and draw three big circles to represent traffic lights, starting from the top left corner of the page and working your way down to the bottom. Now leave some space on the right side of the page for writing. Now for the red light, this means stop. You are going to color the top circle in red and write stop in the middle. Again, for the top circle, you're going to color it red and write stop in the middle. This red light indicates that it is time to stop when you feel that you may lose control. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take some time to think about how you respond when you feel slightly irritated. What about when you feel extremely angry? How do you respond to this kind of emotion? This could be sweating, crying, feeling hot, shaking, arguing, breathing fast, going quiet, insulting others, punching walls, throwing things, screaming, etc. So for you, try to identify your own warning signs and write them down to the red traffic light. Whenever you recognize these signs in yourself, remember to stop as soon as possible before your emotions become unmanageable. To help you stop, you could count to 100. From 1 to 100 and imagine your safe place. Take a few deep breaths, squeeze a stress ball, or walk away from a situation that is causing you upset. Then write down the best strategy that works for you. That's for our red light. Okay. Next is for the yellow light. Yellow light means reflect. What you're going to do is you're going to color the middle circle in yellow and write reflect in the middle. Now, for this particular circle, you're going to think about the situation when you felt angry and try to identify possible feelings underneath your anger. What did you feel? Did you feel sad, embarrassed, disappointment, or disappointed, frustrated, anxious, scared, or annoyed? Then write these feelings down next to the yellow light. Okay. So, naming feelings actually can help you understand where they come from and feel calmer in order to think about the healthy situation a healthy solution to your problem. What would be the most appropriate response? What do you think are the right response from the different situations that you have identified a while ago? You have to write down your ideas. Then, to help you reflect and feel even calmer, you may choose to talk to an adult about it, write it down, draw, listen to the music or play. Choose what works best for you and write it down next to the yellow traffic light. So we already have there the examples, but you can also make or write down your own answer. Okay, for the green light, here, green light means act. What you're going to do is you're going to color the bottom circle in green and write act in the middle. Now, when you are calm, you can go ahead and resolve your problem safely, right? If it involved another person, try and look at the situation from their perspective. How do you think they felt? What would work best for you both? Choose the best solution and write it down next to the green light. Now that you have learned how to identify and manage your feelings safely, notice how you feel and name three feelings when you are calm in the green light. Now, for our extra activity, you can display your picture, to remind you about using your internal traffic lights to regulate any difficult emotions day to day. You can post it somewhere in your house, so you will be reminded of how to react and regulate these difficult emotions every day. It will become easier with practice. Now, when you're finished, spend a moment reflecting on the activity and ask yourself the following questions. Okay, so did you learn anything new about yourself while you did this activity? Why do you think it is important for you to be able to regulate your emotions? And what is your favorite tool to help you feel calmer? Okay, now this activity actually uses the traffic light system to help identify and manage difficult emotions safely. Recognizing early warning signs of anger and frustration is an important skill that will allow you to self regulate during times of distress and respond in a calm and positive way. Now, take a moment to notice how you're feeling at the end of this activity. Did you discover anything surprising? What can you take away to make you feel better about yourself from this activity? Well, I just hope that you learned something from this activity today. Now, again, it is important for us to manage this difficult emotion safely. Okay, so we can identify these warning signs of anger and frustration, or these different kinds of negative emotions, so that we can regulate ourselves during this time of distress. Okay, thank you so much, and God bless everyone.